Millions of Americans have recovered from the coronavirus, but many who have recovered are still suffering the after effects. They're known as COVID long haulers. Researchers estimate about 10% or 1 in every 10 COVID-19 patients become long haulers, but it's hard to know in Virginia since the Department of Health is not tracking these people. Long haulers suffer damage to their lungs and heart, and they suffer shortness of breath, fatigue, and brain fog.
We don't know if down the line, if a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old develops COVID with minimal symptoms, if the damage to the endothelium completely goes away, or if it might down the line 20 years later cause a higher incidence of coronary disease or high blood pressure.
Long-haul COVID is so new that doctors don't know if many people will ever recover. 10 News anchor John Carlin joins us now. And John, you talked with one local man who has had symptoms for more than a year.
Yeah, it was quite a story, Brittany. The man that I talked with has been dealing with COVID for 15 months. And for him and his family, it has been a grueling ordeal.
I go back and think about it with a tear in my eyes. When she told me that, and when I almost died a couple times, when I got off the phone, I was teary-eyed.
Tom Greenwood almost died from COVID-19, but he has no memory of it.
Every time that we called the hospital, we had no idea what news we were going to get.
And then that week that they told us it sounded like he wasn't going to make it, we were both in denial, and then I finally just told Katie, I said, he may not make it. We've got to face that fact.
For 4 decades, Greenwood was a math teacher and coach. He worked for the Boy Scouts. Everybody knew him. To his grandkids, he is Pap Pap. It was a shock when he came down with COVID, his perhaps the first case in Clifton Forge.
I hadn't been out of the county, I hadn't been out traveling, and I didn't come in contact with anybody that had it.
We're just little town Clifton Forge, like that just isn't here yet. That can't happen to us.
It hit him hard. He went on a ventilator and doctors put him into a coma, but his body wasn't responding.
They were just telling us that there was a good chance he wasn't going to make it.
Then, on Good Friday, things started looking up. Pap Pap would make it.
And Katie said, the first time I talked to her, says, you've been in the hospital for 3 weeks. I said, no. And he says, and you almost died a couple times. I said, no, first I'm hearing of all this.
But unlike most COVID survivors, recovery just wasn't happening for Tom. While Jane tried to get back to work at Lolly's, her quilt shop, Tom suffered complication after complication. He went home still on a feeding tube. He couldn't swallow. Speaking was difficult. He was so weak he couldn't get out of bed. Rehab centers were not available because of the pandemic. So it fell on the family to provide 24/7 care, a patchwork of amateur caretakers trying to save Tom.
I'm not a nurse, and I just suddenly was thrown into that position.
In a small town like Clifton Forge, where everybody knows everybody, everybody knew that Tom was sick, and the support was at times almost overwhelming.
I had to stop answering the phone because it just got to be too much to try and talk to people.
So Katie, also tending to newborn Owen, set up a Facebook page.
We were getting bombarded with some of this love and outreach from the community.
Through Facebook, thousands followed Tom's struggle with long-haul COVID, where the virus is gone, but the effects remain. He's working with physical therapists at the hospital and getting some lung function back, but he still suffers tremors. Stairs are difficult, and he has blackouts.
I've hit my head now, pretty hard head, 3 or 4 times.
You're going on now 15 months of this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say you recovered yet?
Fully, no.
A community and a family lending unending support in uncertain times.
She called me one night, was saying, he's going to make it. And I just broke down and started crying. I said, Katie, he may not.
People he didn't even know tell him they prayed for him. he thinks it helped.
When people say that to me, I go, well, thank you, because I think I needed every one of them. One less person praying for me, I might not have made it.
Something to think about, right? Tom may never return to the level of health he enjoyed before he had COVID, but doctors tell him he should regain a bit more energy from that physical therapy. And even though he still has some bad days, his family is just glad he's still with us.